Check this.
And welcome back, everyone. This is your host, as always, Spectrum1981, and this is NeverCraft Season 2, Episode 21. Alright, so at the end of last episode, we worked on this rock out here, and, we're working on our joint, area with the Mighty Mirror Hut. So, and we discussed that I was going to turn this area here into our, our room or whatever. So I think this is going to be the control room here. So this will be like a control station here. This will be a control station here. So all I got to do is like maybe take 3 blocks out of this, so we'll still have a window. Same thing over here, and we can add some more controls over here, and this would be, our actual control area for, all of our stuff to monitor spawn, the shopping district, and all that type of stuff. So I'm gonna get to work on that. Also, I forgot to mention who won the Kill Spectrum event in the last episode. I showed you guys the clip, and then I completely spaced and forgot to tell you guys who won. So, at some point in this episode, I will put out who won the Kill Spectrum event. I see you up there, Mr. Creeper. Oh, got you in that shot. That was a good shot. So, we need to, things to do today. So we have the control room that needs to be designed and built. We have the satellite dish that's going to have to go up here, probably on this side here. Probably put the satellite dish there. Also, what is it that needs to be done? Oh yeah, tell you guys who won the Kill Spectrum event. I mean, if you guys watched it, you guys probably know who won. But I'll let you guys know in the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get to work, and I'm going to start getting some stuff done over here. And then I will bring you guys back once I have something to show you guys. And we'll see if that's the time I tell you guys who won the Kill Spectrum event. So I'll see you guys in a second. And we're back, everyone. So here we are at the top of the thing, and done a little bit of work. So we put a satellite dish or radio dish up here on top. Let's land up over here. I'm not quite liking it. It's not exactly the way I thought it would look, per se. So I think I'm going to change it out. I think I'm going to remove it completely. Put just like a couple of antenna up here, and then build a building up here to house a much bigger satellite dish. Is what I think is going to happen. And what this satellite dish or radio dish is doing is it's going to be collecting all the data from our satellites that we're going to put out there, or drones. I know it's kind of a, stealing the idea from CubFan135, but, we got to keep an eye on the shopping district here on the NeverCraft Realm. So I went ahead and I designed a control panel. So you got, control panel 1 over here, which, it's got the sand castle and most of the shopping district right here. This is a new build that just popped up yesterday or a couple days ago. We have the XP farm here, my dragon there. That's like a giant shulker. This is Fuzzy Penguin's shop. That'd be Celtic Goddess's shop. That's the Assassin shop. Mirror Hut's double pyramids. That's where our wool shop is at. The Guardian Gut shop. So yeah, and then over here on the other one, we have more of the gaming district, and we have my head shop. I'm not sure what this is right yet. We have the meteor strike. We got a couple buildings out here as well that are done. I think this is somebody's build right here as well. But, you know, as you can see, this map needs to be completed. I'm loving this, though. This is looking really good. It's like a really good thing. Hopefully, I'll be able to get some people on to, you know, play this game. And I think this is going to be a game over here of Connect 4. So things are going around nicely. And the Mighty Meter Hut got on the other day and has gotten the vault door done. I'm not sure what stone that is. I don't know. I gotta mess with my textures a little bit, so I'm not quite for sure what that is. Hold on, let's just figure it out. Dead bubble core block. Okay, you know, so let's just do this right quick. So I know he just set the password like that. You know, so he hasn't done much. Work needs to be done. This needs to be dug out. We don't really have too much room, but let's see here. How much room do we actually have? Okay, yeah, okay. We might have a little bit of room here to do some stuff and things. Alright, so we need to create the vault and all that, so I think we can just close it like that. Or maybe not. Let's just, there we go. Alright, so the vault is closed. And yeah, so what I think I'm gonna get to doing, this needs to be decorated, but I have a problem, is this wall is not that thick. So I'm gonna have issues. I'm gonna have to probably move this wall out just a tad, do some terraforming maybe, and to get this interior here looking a little bit better. So we have this room done. Maybe put something here and something here just for looks. This area here, need to do something with as well. Maybe just like a mini storage over here just for odd and ends. We have our meeting room downstairs. And then I have no idea what to do with this room. So if you guys have ideas what to do with this room, let me know. And we got our nice little rock there. So I think we're doing pretty good. I put a bunch of vines everywhere to kind of add some life to it. I think I'm gonna bring some bushes over too, to kind of give it a little bit more life. Maybe have some bushes hanging off the sides. But I'm gonna go gather up some supplies. Ooh, that backside may be getting a little bit too viney. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Gather up some materials and get to work on removing this, putting a couple like radio antennas up and moving the satellite dish over to the other hilltop there so that we can start getting some stuff done. And then I think maybe making a path up from here might be good. I don't know, hold on, let's take a look here. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of terraforming to do that. Maybe. Yeah, so, okay. So here's the thought process here. So we have our portal over here. I was thinking making a path come up over here and then around the side and link up to here. So that'd be a pretty decent amount of terraforming that needs to be done, but I don't think it'd be too bad. So I think I'll get on that as well. And then I'll bring you guys back once I, have some progress to show you guys. I couldn't get on last night. Xbox had that issue, that major outage where tons and tons of people could not get on. I could not get on last night. It was really weird. It was very upsetting. So I have a lot of work to do today. So I'm going to get to work and I'll bring you guys back once I'm done. And welcome back, everyone. And I've done a wee bit of work. I was just taking a break. My feet were getting sore all that work I've done. So let's go take a look at it. Oh yeah, I kind of updated the room a little bit. Gave it Mirror Hut a chair, gave myself a chair, and Mirror Hut has added his banner down here too. So let's go on up and take a look at what we've done. So I've already showed you guys the control room here to when we'll be able to see our satellites, and don't mind that mess right there. But so I've went ahead and I've added my 2 radio antennas. Let's go ahead and head up there and take a look at these. I know I was talking about the vines being too much, but they kind of work out. So these are my radio antenna towers here, just the polished granite going up. You got some walls here, stone brick walls here, and the base along with some iron bars with a freaking, what are they called again? In-rod at the top of them, so that they have light. And I think they look like a pretty good, pretty good radio antenna here. So we're receiving all the signals from our satellite station, which is over here now. And we have a Saturn V rocket that I went ahead and built. Mirror Hut was supposed to build a satellite here, but I kind of got a little carried away earlier today, and I created the Saturn V rocket here. I've been watching a lot of NASA unexplained stories, and I broke down and watched The First Man, even though I was kind of upset that they didn't show planting the American flag and all that. But I went ahead and I did it, and as you guys can see, it says NCSA. NCSA stands for the NeverCraft Space Agency. So that's what we have over here. Is we have the NeverCraft Space Agency, and we have our satellite dish here that is getting we'll be getting all the signal from our satellites from spawn, and we have a little building over here. So if I had a rocket in my hand, we'll go ahead and fly up on over here. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. It's really nothing in here. I just kind of got it lit up and stuff. Do I have? No, I do not. Oh, man, of course. Thought I had everything ready for the video, and apparently not. Yeah, there we are. So, actually, we'll take the right way. So we have, Mirror Hut's door here has been reinforced with iron because it's a vault door, and the combination has been changed from the last clip as well, which I'm not going to show you what that combination is. Well, we'll walk up our little path here we have going up. And bingo bango, we are inside of the control station. I love this. I almost forgot how to make the letters. It was that bad. I was trying to figure it out, and I almost forgot how to do the S. But I think it looks pretty good. I'm thinking there might be a different way to do the S. And I might try to see if I can't do the S where it's more of an S curve instead of a backwards Z looking thing. But, I mean, either way, it looks good. So, this here, I don't know how many that was. It's just up to the top. That's... Okay, yeah, that's the top. So, need one more. Boom, and now you can walk out. No, it wasn't the top. There's the top. So this is kind of just like an access panel here. We'll probably put a door or something here, and we'll go ahead and put that right there. Put some glass right here, of course. And, now you can get up in here and you can work on this. I might put some levers and buttons on it. Maybe some type of control panel. I don't know what would make a good looking control panel here. But, I mean, so far, I'm loving it. This is one of the best ideas I think me and Mirror Hut have had in a while on stuff. Let's see here. Do I have any cool stuff here? Nope, I have no buttons or anything like that that I would need. Oh, wait, I do have a button. I have no levers, but I do have cobblestone. And I have, some sticks. Let's grab a couple of these while we're at it. Cut some bones. let's see what we can do here. Oh, it's up here. All right, so let's head up over here real quick. I've moved my crafting bench while I was working. Let's see, make a couple levers, a couple more buttons, and yeah. Okay, so let's head up here and let's kind of make a little bit of a control panel on the satellite here. So grab these levers. So lever here, lever there. Let's grab this. That kind of be like a control panel type of thing. Let's grab these buttons. Put a button, you know, and oh, yeah, no. That button was way too small. Yeah, why not? So now you got kind of like a control panel here to adjust the satellite the way you need to adjust it. You know, to move it side to side to get whatever you need to get. And so the Saturn V rocket. Oh, ow! Mistakes were made. Let's see here. Okay, that. Boop, and put that there. And where was the half slab? There it is. Yeah. Gotta put that back too. Boom, boom, and bring out the half slab. Put the half slab back down. There you go. So there you go. The Saturn V rocket, which is hollow on the inside, because you know rockets are hollow because of all the fuel and stuff like that. I am thinking of doing a smoke cloud coming out from it for when it launches and stuff, but I haven't gotten that far yet, and that's going to take a butt ton of colored glass, which I do not have at this exact moment. So this is what I got, and I think it's turning out pretty good. So some other things that were done around the base. So I've done some stuff at the base as well over the last little bit while I was off camera, and we'll head on over there and we'll take a look at some of these things that I've done, if I can get through the portal. All right, I really need to finish this tunnel. Yeah, up this way. You know how it is on Realms and stuff like that. There's so much that happens behind the scenes, and while everyone's doing their stuff, because there's only a few of us YouTubers on the Realm. Everyone else just kind of does their thing and has fun with it. So let's kind of go. Actually, let's go over here. So we have the map here. So we've done some stuff. So we did this down here, which I'm gonna show you what that is. And then I put a tree farm here, and then we have a building going up over here. So we'll start down here, and then we'll move up and check this stuff up over here. I really need to fix these stairs too. All right, so let's take a right or left, and we have the giant kelp farm. So we have this kelp farm over here, which is pretty cool, and we have our ignition system there for the kelp farm. Right here is where all the kelp comes through to get smelted, and it does its thing. And then down below, the next level below it, it all gets collected into the chest to, make our kelp blocks. And then below it, in the bottommost section, we have our flying machine that goes through and breaks all the kelp and then comes back. And it's just a simple redstone circuit. The observers coming all the way down, which lights the piece of redstone, which then pushes the piston over the redstone, drops it down here to a repeater on a 4-tick delay, which then pushes up the observer, which activates this observer, which then causes this whole thing to kind of do its thing. And it's a little laggy down here. I can see the frames. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see it there on YouTube, but it gets a little framey down here because of all the water and kelp and whatnot. And it's pretty laggy on the Realm as well when you do it. So let's go ahead and push the button, and you'll see it'll light up here. There it goes, lights up. the flying machine then activates, and I got like a little window here so you can see it once it gets that far. Let's see, and you can't see it. Let's break this glass real quick. Yeah, see, there you go. See how it's breaking its way all the way down, and the kelp hull rises up, goes into the hopper line, which also causes a lot of lag. I tried to work out a way of doing it with like a water vader, or not a water vader, an ice frame thing, but I just could not get it to work right. The kelp was just not going in properly and was causing all types of issues. So I just decided to go with the hoppers. But I mean, this thing works out pretty well, even though it doesn't get the last row. But I kind of made it 2 blocks too wide, I think. So, but it does its thing, and it's pretty cool. I like it. You know, I have to wait here forever for this whole thing to go out and back, but it does a lot of stuff, and I like it. It definitely works. And here it comes. It's kind of come back, hopefully. Did it just break? Okay, there it goes. It's coming back. Woo! I was about to say, please don't break, because this thing is a pain in the butt to fix. But yeah, hopefully you guys can see this on YouTube. You know, see the lights going on and off, coming back, and as it's coming back, it's breaking this last row here, which is pretty good. Let's let it come back. I can't leave it. So what I'm going to do is I'll let this come back, and then I will bring you guys back once that has come back. So yeah, it has docked back finally, and now I can move on and head over to show you the other stuff that's been done. Also, my freaking sheep farm, this has happened to me like 4 or 5 times now. The sheep just keep dying for some reason, which is, I don't know if they're dying or getting glitched below, because I just heard a sheep, but it's a pain in the butt. So I need to breed up some more sheep and put some more sheep over there. But let's go on way over here and we will take a look. So we have just the basic tree farm here. We have our jungle, our spruce, our dark oak, our birch, our regular oak, and our acacia trees. You know, so we got us a pretty good, decent tree farm here, so we can get any trees that we need to get. And now on to the last thing that we've been doing here at the base. My buddy, Extreme, has been helping me build a iron golem farm, because iron is a problem on the realm itself. So he's come up with his own little idea of things, and I kind of gave him a block choice or palette to use, and we're kind of just working on it over here, and we'll see what we got here. So we have a little villager breeder type thing right there to get some villagers going. We need to bring some villagers over, and we have, I think, so the way this works, if I remember correctly, is that the iron golems spawn around what will be called the village leader. So the village leader is going to be stored here, you know, with a bell. But you first got to find the village leader, which is going to be a pain in the butt. And he'll be placed in here, and then all the other villagers will be placed in these little side compartments here. I think 5 villagers per compartment and 1 there, so a total of 21 villagers, which should give us a decent amount of iron golems. You know, I think it's what, 32 to 64 an hour, which is pretty much the best you can do on Bedrock, which is kind of sad, but you know, we got to do what we got to do. But I'm loving the design. I'm loving how he's got, you know, the big glass windows. I kind of wish he would do panes, but then you might end up with the problem of iron golems spawning here in these, you know, on the glass pane area, and you know, that will just cause issues and you'll never get rid of them. But I think that's all the time I have for today for this video. So I hope you guys like what you saw, and if you did, it always helps to hit that like button. So go ahead and smash that like button for me. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell while you're at it, so you get notified every time I upload new videos. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye!